All right, first graders, now we are going to start our research paper. And so in your brown bag, you should have some sort of storybook paper. It looks like this on a piece of paper. It has two sections, and it's actually double-sided, so it has two sections again on the back. And what we're going to do is we're going to fold our paper in half, if it's not already folded in half for you, so that it actually turns into this really super duper cool book. So I have my front cover. On the inside, mine's folded a little bit funny, but on the inside I have 2 pages on the inside, and then I have my back. So looking at your storybook paper, we are going to start writing. You will need your note paper with you, because these are going to be our 3 facts that we're going to write about. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to write our topic sentence. Tell me if this sounds familiar to you. It goes something like this. Boys and girls, today I would like to teach you about penguins. I think that sounds just like our sharing. Doesn't it? So we're going to drop the boys and girls, and we're just going to write today. Make it a little bit shorter for us. So everyone follow along with me. We're going to do a capital T. Today. Finger space I. Finger space would. Like. To teach you about, and what are we teaching our reader about? We're teaching them about penguins. This is our topic sentence. We are going to draw a beautiful picture here of lots of penguins. Maybe we can draw where there's all the different kinds of penguins. So what I want you to do right now is first, you're going to pause the video. Make sure you've written this whole sentence with a period. And you're going to draw a beautiful picture of penguins. Not just one penguin, lots of penguins. Go ahead and pause the video and do that now. All right, boys and girls, once you have a beautiful picture of penguins and you have your writing here, we are going to turn the page. On the inside, these are going to be our facts. So, just like in sharing, I found out. I found out. And once you've written that, then you're going to come over here. Now, one of my facts is Antarctica. Okay, how does this sound? I found out Antarctica. I found out Antarctica. Does that make sense? No. I need to turn Antarctica into a sentence. Well, I know that penguins live in Antarctica. So I could write, I found out penguins live in Antarctica. I found out penguins live in Antarctica. Or if one of your facts is one of these other ones, maybe you circled that penguins have beaks. So you could say, I found out penguins have beaks. Maybe you circled that penguins eat krill. I found out penguins eat krill. I found out waddle. No, that doesn't make sense. I found out penguins can waddle, or penguins lay eggs. Okay? And if you forgot how to spell the word penguin, we wrote it on the front, so I expect you to be writing it correctly. Penguins. So once you've written this fact, I'm going to be writing, I found out penguins live in Antarctica, and I will be drawing a picture of penguins in Antarctica. So go ahead and pause the video until you finish this whole page. Okay, first graders, now that, oh, I forgot my period. Hopefully you didn't forget your period. Now that you've drawn your picture to match your fact and you've finished this sentence, we're going to go on to the next. So I found out, I know. I know. Just like in sharing. What's something we know? Well, this is where I could write that penguins eat fish, or this is where I could write that penguins have a black belly, or this is where I could write that penguins slide on their belly, or this is where I can write penguins cannot fly. So what was your other fact? So I circled Antarctica, wattle, and fish. So I'm going to write, I know penguins eat fish. What are you going to write? Go ahead and pause the video, and you need to finish your sentence here and draw a picture to go with it. All right, first graders, now that you have your sentence, I know penguins eat fish, you drew your picture, go with it. We are on our final fact about penguins. What is the final thing that I circled on my page? For me, I already did that penguins live in Antarctica. I already did that penguins eat fish. And now I'm on to penguins can waddle. What was your third fact that you circled? And we'll be writing that on here. Now, when we do sharing, we always do I found out, I know, I learned. So our final sentence will start with I learned, and you will finish it. Make sure, like for me, I cannot write I learned waddle. That doesn't make any sense. It needs to be a real sentence, such as I learned penguins can waddle. And then we will draw a picture to go with it. Go ahead and pause the video until you have done your sentence, your final fact, with the picture to go with it. Right, my friends, you should have your final picture. I have a penguin waddling. If I go back, hopefully you have a picture on your front, I can read my whole entire research paper. Today, I would like to teach you about penguins. I found out penguins live in Antarctica. I know penguins eat fish. I learned penguins can waddle. And of course, you will be putting colors with all of these pictures. Please, at this point in time, you're going to go to the page that's asking you to upload your research paper or your storybook. This is your storybook. So what you want to do is you're going to take a picture of each page and do it in order. Here's my first page. Upload it. You can take a picture of this one together. Here's my next page. Upload it. And then here's my last page. Upload it to the slides on this science project. Once you're done with that, you're going to go to the next page and we're going to learn how to draw a real emperor penguin.